Hi, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Carrie Scroggins, and I'm the owner of KDS Insurance Services, an independent insurance agency based in the Northwest Houston area. So it's been a really challenging, difficult, exhausting, emotionally distraught, and any other adjective that you can think of week for most of the people here in Houston. Some of them still without power. And that's just disgraceful. In the fourth largest city in the United States, that citizens have to go over a week in plus 100-degree temperatures with no air conditioning. Our elderly people are passing away because they have no air conditioning. And that's criminal, if you ask me. So why am I coming in to talk to you today? Well, for the last week, I've been working with all of my clients who have been affected by this storm on the claims side, helping them to understand the claims process, helping them to understand what they need to do, what they don't need to do, what steps they need to take. But which is not surprising. That's part of my job, is to help my clients with their worst days, which is generally when claims have to be submitted. But what I'm also getting, I'm getting so many messages from people who aren't my clients, who have no clue what their policy covers, what their deductibles are, what a deductible even is. What is the difference between the deductibles? What are all these coverages? I don't understand these coverages. Do I have to pay to have my trees removed? Do I have to have the debris moved away, and do I have to pay for that? Who's going to pay for my trees? What about the thousands of dollars that I've lost in frozen food? Is that covered under my homeowner's insurance? What about the 5 days that I had to stay in a hotel that was over $1,000 by the time it's all said and done for daily room rate, food, transportation, gasoline, and anything else that you spend when you're displaced from your home? And the startling thing for me is that these people don't understand their own policies. How can that be? The only deduction that I can come up with is that whoever sold them their homeowner's policy didn't do their job and explain their policy. Now, I'm a 43-year insurance career agent. I've been doing this a very long time. Not only are we in the worst insurance market in my entire career, we have got insurance companies leaving this state almost on a daily basis. We have insurance companies that are doing anything and everything to not have to pay claims. And our rates are catastrophic. Catastrophic. We have people paying $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 for homeowners insurance. I just got one in yesterday that was over $11,000 a year. The average consumer in the state of Texas has seen a 60% rate increase on their homeowners insurance in the last 12 months. All of this combined is a staggering, unbelievable situation that we find ourselves in. And it is just, it's never happened before. And the sad part for me, and why I'm doing this video, is I am seeing and hearing that my fellow colleagues, other agents that do this for a living, aren't doing their job. They aren't explaining to consumers what the consumers are buying. That has got to stop. If you're an insurance agent, it is your job to explain the coverages that you're selling to a client. The client doesn't understand the ins and outs of insurance policies. That's why you're trained. That's why you have to have a license to sell these products. Now, I can guarantee you there's going to be a lot of people, once the claims process is done and they get back to the normalcy of their life, they're going to realize that they need somebody that has experience, knowledge, to be able to help them with this very, very important piece of their financial protection. And that's what insurance policies are. They protect your biggest asset, most of us anyways, and that is our home. So I just want you to remember this video. And when you're ready, give me a call and we'll talk about getting you a quote, and we'll talk about your policy, what you should have. Because each individual home and auto policy, and frankly, every single policy that is written, needs to be written for an individual, not a cookie cutter policy. Because what I need is not what you need, and what you need is not what your neighbor needs. They need to be individually underwritten and individually quoted to protect you and your assets. Not me and mine, you and yours. So when you're ready, I'm in Texas, I'm in Oklahoma, I'm in Colorado, I'm in Arizona, I'm in Arkansas. When you're ready, and you need a quote, once you get over this trauma, get your life back to normal, save this video and reach out to me, and let's talk about getting you a quote. And let's talk about what you need and an explanation of your policy. It's an important piece of your financial planning that you need to know about. You need to understand it, and you need to be able, in crisis situations like you're currently in, to understand what you need to do. That's just common decency. And when a professional doesn't provide that to you, then that's not good. It's called an error and an omission, and it is not good. Consumers deserve to know what they're buying. So again, my name's Carrie Scroggins. I'm the owner of KDS Insurance Services. I'm based outside the Houston area, in the northwest area of Houston, and I'd love the opportunity to help you. www.kds-insurance-services.com. My number is 832-391-8271. Give me a call.